Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we are going to do Monster Strike News because it is November 11th, a Thursday, and well, you can see right here, we already got something big right there. Shaman King will be coming to Monster Strike. That collab begins very, very soon. As you know, the event right now is about to end. Once that ends, we're kicking it off with the Shaman King. So let's take a look at what monsters we can expect for this collab. So the first one we get is Asakura Yo, and we've got Yo in the wood element here. I saw somebody was saying they were surprised that we'd be getting a wood element for this character, but here are the stats for him. We've got Super Null Damage Wall, Super Null Wind, Weak Point Slayer, Bump Combo ×2, Super Null Speed Down Wall, and Vital Slayer. Those last two are on the gauge. Strike Shot is an 18+4 speed power up, and there will be a follow-up attack to the boss after finished moving. Again, with collab characters, it's really hard to tell what exactly these strike shots are going to entail. I'll go into details about the strike shots in my collab rundown, which will come a few days later after it actually starts. But do know that this strike shot is guaranteed to hit the boss no matter what, which is always good to see. The bomb combo is a super expanding pierce lock on shockwave and a attack speed up bomb combo. And Asakura Yo is a pierce and a blast type. So obviously you can see with the skill sets, that's 3 super nulls on him, which is quite impressive. Also get the weak point slayer with the bomb combo ×2, so that super expanding pierce lock on shockwave is probably gonna do a lot of damage. And of course, you know, it's kind of unfortunate that we see that support level bump combo, right, with the attack speed up on a blast type, but certainly we'll see him getting I think a decent amount of use as a result of that. So we'll see. Alright, number 2 from the gacha, we are going to see Tao Ren. And Tao Ren here has the following skill set. We've got Super Null Damage Wall, Null Magic Circle, Null Element Resist. Those are on the main. And then we have just standard Null Speed Down Wall, Status Effect Inner Strength, which again, if you're inflicted with a status effect, you will be doing extra damage output. And we also have Strike Shot Turn Reducer on the gauge. Strike Shot is a 20+8 speed power up and a follow-up attack to the first enemy you hit. Right? So really you have to make sure you pick your target properly for this Strike Shot. Bomb Combo is the exciting round spark, and we've got the Chozetsu slashes. And Tao Ren here is a bounce balance type monster. Right, I mean, let's take a look at the nulls. We've got 3 nulls, right? Damage Wall, Magic Circle, and Speed Down Walls. Got some resist, and to help make the strike shot go faster, as well as extra output damage if you get inflicted with the status effect. So, I mean, not bad for sure. I mean, again, we'll have to see what that strike shot looks like to really evaluate how strong this monster is going to be, but certainly interesting stats for there. And the last gacha monster is going to be Horohoro here. And Horohoro is a water type, and his abilities look like the following. We've got Super Null Damage Walls, Null Speed Down Wall, and then on the gauge, Null Warp, Soul Steal. Again, you heal every time you take down an enemy on that turn. Pierce Balanced. Strike Shot is a 16+8 speed power up and a follow-up attack to the first hit enemy. Again, just like Tao Ren there, it depends on the first monster you hit. Bump Combo is a water type of the Involute Sphere, right? Everybody loves that. And the Attach Bomb 6, which of course is very, very strong bump combo. One of the Love Live characters had it, and that's the one I actually got, and boy is that bump combo really strong. So you know, I mean, we'll have to see where, you know, Damage Wall, Speed Down Wall, Warp comes into play, but yeah. And of course, just like everybody else, we'll see how that strike shot looks a little bit later when the official video goes up. For the gacha, you are also going to be able to pick up Umemiya Runos. Oh, I missed a Y there. Ryunosuke should be there. And Faust the 8th is also going to be in the gacha. They, of course, will be the 4 5-star monsters. And usually they are strong enough that you want at least one of those in your box. So definitely consider that. And, of course, I'm sure you're interested in the start date. The gacha for this gacha, for this collab, will begin on November 14th, noon, and lasts until December 2nd, 11:59 Japan time. Now, here's something that may not make some of you happy. There is a special starter pack that comes with this collab. It only costs 980 yen, but it does lock behind a specific character behind this paywall. So, if you are interested in getting Kyoyama Anna here, you have to buy this pack. There is no other way to get this character. And that is unfortunate. I am a little disappointed to see that they are doing that. They are actually locking a character from a collab behind a paywall. I am very proud to say that I am a free-to-play player, and you can take advantage of everything in the game. Well, for the most part, right? Like, I'm sure there's stuff you can buy with like magazines and stuff that are only in Japan, but to have actually a collab character locked behind the paywall is a bit disappointing here. But for those of you who are interested, Kyoyama Anna, if you buy this pack, will come transcended, max leveled, max plus at 5 luck. So there's no way to max luck her. So keep that in mind. And the items shown up there on the right, we got the Edibetter Bell, a Stamina Min, 3 Divines, 1 Insta Transcend, 5 of each of the Dragon Gems, 10 each of the Morlings, and 10 each of the Max Ps. This pack is purchasable between the collab, which is, of course, November 14th noon to December 2nd. But yeah, this is a bit disappointing to see. Yeah, if you really want Kyoyama Anna, you will have to dish out money, 980 yen. That's not that expensive, but of course, you will be having to spend money for that, which is, again, I don't know if I like that. But of course, people are going to pay with their wallets, and I think it is cheap enough that a decent amount of people will probably pay for it. So this might be the future for this game, where future collabs will have monsters hidden behind a paywall. So we'll see. Anyways, let's take a look at the stats of Kyoyama Anna here. She is a Pierce Blast type, and her abilities are Super Null Gravity Barrier, Null Warp, Null Speed Down Wall, and Super Laser Stop. They're all on the main, so no gauge for her, making, of course, really easy, and definitely something for those who are starting out and willing to pay money. Will have a decent time using. Strike Shot is a 12 plus 8 speed and power up, and does a follow up attack for the first hit enemy. Again, we'll have to see what exactly that entails later. But the bump combo is also the very strong Super Pierce Homing 18 and the Bound Heal. 2 solid bump combos. One that will do decent damage, right? Pierce Homing 18, that's the Lorelei bump combo. And you've got the Bound Heal, which will have utility to help you out, along with Super Laser Stop, which also heals as well. So definitely not a bad character by any means, and of course 3 nulls is good to see, especially one newer with the speed down wall, and the classic Gravity Barrier Warp combo. Pretty good to see, I think. So definitely a usable monster, and if you are new and willing to spend money, this is not a bad monster to have. And of course, what's important to note is that for the duration of the collab, she will be max lucked, so it doesn't matter what quest you run her in during the collab, but she will be functioning as plus 99 luck. However, keep in mind that there's never a way to max luck her, right? She is locked at 5 luck, and you only can purchase the pack once, so there is no way to increase her luck. Alright, and we'll take a look at the event monsters. These are scheduled in the quest, and you can play it along. Lyser Dethel here, and I thought it was going to be a wood type at first, but it clearly has the fire symbol on the left, so fire type. The other quest here, we've got Iron Maiden Jean, and she is going to be the light monster there. We're also going to see Tao Yuan here, and he is a dark element event. And we've got the the Savage Kyukyoku quest with Marco and Silva there in water and wood, respectively. And so these 5 quests will be will be in the Monster Strike world starting again November 14th noon all the way up until December 2nd. Now one of those will be a direct drop quest, and 2 of those will be scheduled, so you have to pay attention when they're available. Try to farm them on Monster Strike Day, for example. And then 2 of them will be the 4 or 5 star monsters, right? The wood and water quests that will be available at all times. And of course, the direct drop quest, you'll get like 7 drops every time you clear each day. So as long as you're diligent about playing it each day, you'll get it max luck, no problem. Now, for the Insidious Chokyu Kyoku quest, we are going to be featuring Asakura Mikihisa. And we see him there in the water element. He is going to be the difficult quest of the collab. And most importantly for him, his gimmick is when you take on his quest, all monsters will be featured at max luck. So you don't have to bring a specific max luck because your OP monster will be treated as max luck. So this means it's going to be a farming quest, right? It doesn't say that it guarantees that the boss is going to drop from all chests. So it's just a farming level quest, it looks like. So there we go. And of course, as is the case with many collabs, there will be special missions that will require you to, unlock power. This time it's going to be Furyoku. And you get the Furyoku. Well, actually, that's on the next slide. But of course, wait for the translations. They should be coming anytime soon once I get the list of missions. But take a look at that when you can. And how do you get the Furyoku? Well, all you have to do is spend stamina. The more you spend stamina on those collab quests, then actually, I don't know if it might be just any quests during the collab. But anyways, you spend stamina, that stamina turns into Furyoku, and that Furyoku, as you collect them, will unlock more mission rewards. So you can see, well, this had some items there, but you can see here that we can also pick up some monsters from the collab. And 2 characters that they highlighted here are Tao Jun and Tamamura Tamao. They're on the right. These monsters are exchangeable for your Furyoku levels. And of course, there are other items you can get here. The total top row are all good job stamps, so that's good, right? And you got standard items that you would love to get in game, including a Tokudama, Super Type Scroll, and of course, orbs is always good. You've got titles available in the bottom middle row, and you also have the collab characters we discussed earlier on the previous slide. And that's not all. You're gonna get login bonuses just for logging into the game every day during the collab. If you log in up to 10 days, I think. Maybe no, I think a little bit more than that. But anyways, every day you log into the collab that's on that stamp sheet, you'll see when you log in. You'll be able to pick up 9 copies of Chocolove McDonald there on the left. And in addition to getting an orb each day, on day 5 and day 10, you'll be getting a Tokudama, which gets you 1 single free pull on the gacha. Always nice to get those. Whoops. Uh-oh. I have completely lost. There you go. Oof. What happened there? Where was I? There we go. Alright, and Chocolove McDonald is going to be also getting the special perk of being treated as 99 luck for the duration of the collab. So if you are just starting out in this game, you can also use Chocolove McDonald to help you farm various quests. However, if you want her to stay max luck after the end, you have to actually finish her. She can be finished just by logging in, and of course, when you get max luck, you are guaranteed 2 drops at the end of a quest. And that is it for the collab. Of course, like I said, it'll be coming on the 14th, so that's not many days away. So be prepared for that, and don't go too crazy on the Guardians, which has just started, right? But let's go back to Monster Strike news. There are other things to talk about. Kausidia begins tomorrow, November 12th at 7 p.m. Japan time. His quest You'll have to see what it looks like, but it is a Gozetsu, so it's going to be a doozy. So be prepared for that madness. Also, hopefully you are taking advantage of the roulette. I am actually a little bit behind on that. I missed a few login days on my tablet, but I think I should be able to make it before the pieces end. But do keep in mind that you have to complete your missions by November 14th, 11:59 a.m. You know, you will not be able to pick up any more pieces after that deadline. So please be careful about that. And the actual roulette spin will end on the 16th at 3:59 a.m. So be very careful about those dates. That is not much time starting from now. And of course they are in Japan time, so make sure you adjust for your time zone reasonably. Be careful as well, for those of you in the States, we just had daylight savings, so that's 1 hour earlier than you may be used to if you just memorize times based on just existing behavior. Alright. Uncharted Lens, Mikai no Daichi number 27, floor 27, is going to be released on the next session. That next session will be November 14th as well. And set 2 for the Eikan no Togijo will be released on the 16th, on Tuesday. We'll get 5 new stages that we can take on. Again, you have 10 attempts per week to do them. So make sure you don't have them stack up, because there will be at a point where you cannot catch up anymore. Just, you know, regularly do it. And if you end up failing, you want to make sure that you know, to try on these quests earlier so that you can give yourself the time to catch up if necessary. The Transcension for this week is Richard the First, and Richard the First looks like the following: Super no warp, no block, no magic circle, and recovery. No gauge for him, or maybe her, I'm not sure. Strike Shot is a 12 plus 8 turn speed power up and increases the weak point effectiveness on all hit enemies. Bump Combo is a Chozetsu slash along with speed up. Balanced and pierce, so I don't know. I don't think there's anything super exciting about Richard the First. Maybe warp, block, circle, that is 3 nulls. So I mean, again, like I've been saying, we're seeing a lot of monsters getting, you know, featured with that null magic circle. So I wonder if we're gonna start seeing that more often or something. But I don't know. Not so sure if where Richard the First is gonna fit in the meta right now. And of course, if this is something that you like to follow, the Pro League will begin starting this week on November 13th. This weekend, we've got a 5 p.m. live stream to see those 6 pro teams take it on. It's a big round robin, I think across 8 teams in total. And, you know, basically every other week they have a Pro League stage, and, you know, just see how the top of the top tier players can take on these, you know, skill-based stages to try and complete it the fastest they can. Alright, and that is it for the Monster Strike news for this week. Next news is the same time as usual. And of course, for the next lucky monsters, we've got the 4 that are active right now. They will be active for 1 more week. And then we have 4 new monsters on the second row that will be active starting the 15th of November. And with those 4 and 4 overlapping, we'll have a total of 8 monsters, and you only need 3 of those to maximize your rewards for the week. So, for example, if you already have the 3 for this week, you can rest easy next week, you know, not worrying about it. However, keep in mind that those 4 will be carrying over to the week after, and we'll have to see if those next 4 monsters, you know, fit your box or not. And that is it for our Monster Strike news. Hopefully, I mean, obviously, the biggest thing here is the upcoming Shaman King collab. So if you're excited for that, let me know in the comments below. And I mean, we'll have to see how strong those are. Make sure you are paying attention to the official YouTube channel to see how those strike shot looks. It is hard to describe what exactly they can do, but also for any of those of you who are here because of the Shaman King collab for the very first time, this is the best place to get the latest news for Monster Strike in English. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I promise you'll get news about that as it comes. And for those of you who have already subscribed, thank you. I really do appreciate you listening until the end all the time. And of course, Monst has all of these slides available on Twitter. You can find the link below in the description. You can also join the Discord channel, which features many people who speak English and are willing to help out new folks who are joining the game for the first time. So that is it for me today. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye.